We in action. We in action. I'm gonna just be giving y'all the cheat codes, right? That's why I'm here. I got a lot of people in my inbox right now. They asking me, yo, put me on, bro. Put me on. And so instead of hitting everybody individually, I say, you know what? I'm gonna go live. I haven't been live in a while. I think y'all deserve it. And so just rock with me, man. It's gonna flow real smoothly, right? And so this presentation is all about the cheat codes to travel. If you've been following my journey, if you know what I do, if you don't know what I do, just go on my page and look at some of my trips, look at some of my posts, look at some of my content that I'm sharing with y'all, right? Because I know that y'all ready to get back traveling if y'all haven't already done so. A lot of y'all is booking right now, and I don't want y'all to overspend. I want you to keep that money in your pocket so you can enjoy your vacation. And so with this presentation, we're just gonna do a little breakdown because with this platform that I'm promoting, right? You're gonna learn how to travel at insane discounted rates, right? And so before I get into my presentation, just do me a favor. Make sure y'all go follow my group, Travel and Earn with 250 Lifestyle. You're gonna be updated. You're gonna see a lot of people traveling there. There's a lot of people sharing their stories, their contents, just engaging. Real social group that we're growing that's gonna benefit the travel community in a major way. And so just make sure y'all follow the group. Make sure y'all stay in tune. But a little bit about myself, right? I'm known as Mr. 250. My company that I launched a couple years ago in 2020, 250 Lifestyle. I'm a CEO of that, you know. So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a travel agent. I recently just got into sneaker designing, you know, and so I started off as a customizer, and then I really got passionate about sneaker designing because I feel like it just flow with my brand. You know, when God bless you, you just got to take the blessings as they come, right? And so make sure y'all follow me on the IG, man, Mr. 250 Lifestyle. You can also follow my brand new travel page, Travel and Earn with 250 Lifestyle, right? But a little bit about myself, man. I love to travel. When I first got started in traveling, it wasn't until I was an adult, till I was grown. I didn't travel. I didn't get to go to Disney World when I was younger. I was always envious of people being able to travel the world. And so once I became of age, I'm like, yo, I want to start traveling. But it was anything major. It was like the New York City. But for me, that was everything, the Mecca. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people haven't been in New York City. If you haven't been in New York City, I suggest you go. You know what I mean? The clock is ticking. I'm ready to go back right now, just talking about it. But I'm just somebody who loves to travel, right? And so that's how I actually got into the travel industry, just being an entrepreneur, being around like-minded individuals and seeing what they were doing in the business space. And I just happened to be around people who was traveling, right? My mentors. And so I thank them for introducing me to the travel space. Now I'm traveling all around the world and I want to help people do the same thing, but instead of putting all this money back into the major corporations, you could put that money back into your pockets, right? And so this is me in Dubai right here. As you can see at the Burj Khalifa, that's the tallest building in the world, over 2,700 feet. You know, so that was an experience for me right there. I've been in Dubai, and it was just I can't even explain it. You just gotta go. You gotta be there. Now the crazy thing is, I'm looking forward to going again, right? And so that's going to be fun. And if you want to come, man, make sure you're around. We're going to do some big things this year when it comes to travel. And so I'm the type of person that I like resorts. All you can eat, all you can drink. Sign me up. You know what I mean? I don't have to have any extra expense. It's all included. That's the type of trips I like. As you can see me right there, poolside, right? I also like to go Las Vegas. All right, you see me in the corner right there, the bottom corner, and then also LA, right? And so the how, right? How I stayed in Dubai for $89, which is unbelievable. People couldn't even believe it. How I saved over $30,000 in the travel space in the last almost 3 years, and how you can save up to 50% to 99% off travel this year, Also, we're going to have aspects on how you can earn to share this amazing platform with others. You're already doing it, right? When you're traveling, you're taking your pictures, you're showing off your food, you're doing your activities, you're sharing, but you're not getting incentivized for it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And also, which is my favorite part, which is what I live by, how to build a lifestyle you don't have to travel from, right? You don't have to vacation from, right? And who are we looking for? We're looking for frequent travelers, people who travel all the time, year round, every season. Also, if you're a new traveler, you want to get into that space, right? You haven't been out the country, you haven't been out the state, and you're looking to, actually, go sightseeing, go see some brand new places that you haven't been before. We're looking for independent travelers. So if you're somebody who travels solo, right, and you're looking to get into a social atmosphere, or if you just want to remain solo, you can do your thing, right? Content creators, entrepreneurs, frugal shoppers, people who know about saving money, right? People who be cutting out the coupons, right? All right, who love to save money. They also love to save on travel. So we look for those type of people, right? And I'm gonna show you how you can do it through this platform called Travorium, right? And the motto here is a better life requires a better way, right? And so this legal disclaimer, I have to put this up, right? All videos, content provided, including but not limited to trader communications, any and all translation of content, as well as emails, telegrams, messages, and other communications related to or contain herein are for educational and viewing purposes only. And so who's the mastermind behind this platform that I'm talking about that's allowing people to save thousands of dollars year round, how to build a lifestyle on a vacation from, is none other than David and Adela Hart. These are world-class entrepreneurs. They have a combined 30 years of experience in both traditional business and direct sales, right? And so you're probably wondering, Jamal, how did you do it? What's the cheat code? Well, you have to ask David Hart yourself, or let him handle it, and you just benefit off the work that him and Adela Hart puts in. Now, this platform was established in 2013, so it's not brand new, right? Even though it's on the leading edge, it still has that newness to it. But guess what? It's a global opportunity. It's in 63 countries worldwide. And guess what? We pay out millions of dollars in commissions every single year. That's something that you want to do. And so this travel phenomenon that's going on right now has to do with the social sharing economy. Understand, these are the global sales figures, right? So you're looking at your favorite athlete, you're like, yo, they making millions of dollars, right? How can I never had that lifestyle. You're looking at your favorite musician, even the people that streaming, playing video games, right? Your favorite actor, Denzel Washington, right? Y'all just seen what happened. I'm not gonna say too much. Y'all seen what happened, Will Smith, Chris Rock. Y'all know what happened. I don't really gotta dive into it, right? And then the natural foods industries. These are billion-dollar industries. But guess what? The social sharing economy, which we all participate in, whether we do it consciously or unconsciously, we do it through social media. We're always sharing our content. We're always sharing our trips. We're always sharing things that we're doing. But guess what? The corporations are benefiting from it. So now you can benefit from doing things that you already do in this large industry. And guess what's the number one shared thing on social media? I'm gonna let y'all guess. Go ahead. Go ahead. Pick a guess. Right? I know y'all gonna say the last couple of days it was Will Smith and Chris Rock, right? But nah, that's not it. It's travel. It's travel, right? And so with Travorium, you can save up to 50% or more on travel. I'm gonna show you also how you can earn free travel points, free, and how to get paid to travel if that's something that you want to do, right? And so with this concept, how to get free is very simple. You share this thing with 3 people, right? You post a picture of you in Jamaica, right? You're gonna have tons of people commenting, hey, how was the hotel? Where did you stay? How much did you pay? Right? Now, I went to Dubai. I said I paid $89. People like, shut up. Put me on. Right? That's 3 and free right there. You sign up 3 friends. Your membership is free. Now you're earning free travel points that you can use on future travel. We also have a platform called the Dreamcation platform. Book anywhere, anyone, on any budget, right? So a membership is 2 points for every dollar that you spend. Remember that. For every dollar that you spend, you get 2 points, right? And so this travel platform, right, the Dreamcation platform, right, like I said, for every dollar that you spend, you get 2 points. And with those points, you're able to use them on getaways and world tours. Now, getaways, we have over 2,000 resorts worldwide, right? These are typically 8 days, 7 nights, right? And a lot of our members, guess what they pay using their points on these getaways? As low as $0 a night, right? $0 a night. On the world tours, right? We travel in groups. So getaways, you can do your own thing, but there'd be people that on getaways, right? But usually it's individual trips, you and your spouse, you and your kids, you and your significant, whatever y'all got going on, getaway, boom, you out of here. World tours, I love the world tours because I get to engage with people from all around the world, right? I get to engage with people who I see on the internet, right? Who I come in contact with through social media, and now we build relationships with. So this is why I love getaways, right? I love them both, but getaways, getaways my thing, right? So here's an example of a getaway, right? Who wants to go to Cabo San Lucas, right? I know I do. So the retail price, now let me make this thing clear. Retail price on our platform, not the retail price when you go on Priceline, Expedia, it's going to be way more. But on our platform, our rate is $4.99. You apply 998 points, right? Now your final cost is $0 plus taxes. Taxes is usually about anywhere from $50 to $100. You do the math, right? 8 days, 7 nights. Canary Islands, right? This is in Spain. You get a studio room, 8 days, 7 nights. Now for our platinum members, because we have two different memberships. For the platinum members, $0 a night, right? After you apply your points. For the titanium members, $14, just over $14 per night, right? That's not incorrect. You're reading that correctly. $14 per night. When I told you I had the cheat codes, I told you I had the cheat codes, right? It's an open book test, right? So look, Orlando, Florida, right? We have things that's domestic, things that's here. 1 bedroom suite, right? 1 bedroom suite. Think about that. 8 days, 7 nights. Platinum members, $1 per night. Titanium members, just over $18 per night. Las Vegas, I went on this world tour, right? Retail price was over $600 per night. We paid from $199 to $399, right? You can go check out the videos. I posted the videos. I posted it on Facebook and YouTube. You want me to tag you? I can do that so you can see proof. It's living proof. And I was the only one there. And at the same time, they gave me an upgraded panoramic room, right? If I don't know if you know what panoramic room, that means the windows from the ceiling down to the floor, to the carpet. Windows, amazing view. I loved it, right? Dubai. This is the one I went to right here, right? Last year, we had 2 Dubais. This year, we have quite a few, right? The more the merrier. But I went to the Dubai trip from the 22nd to the 26th of September, and I only paid $89. This is not Motel 6, leave the light on for you, right? I don't even think they have that in Dubai. So for $89 to stay in Dubai, people pay thousands of dollars, right? These are the cheat codes. Once again, Punta Cana, right? We had all inclusive, 5 days, 4 nights, starting at $299. It gets no better, right? We have also world tours in Paris, as you can see. And so to get these exclusive prices is very simple. I'm gonna break it down to you, right? I want to answer all your questions, right? That's my goal before this presentation is over, right? You're thinking, how do I get on this amazing platform? Very simple. You got to pick one of the 3 memberships, right? You can start at the platinum, which is $250, $250 lifestyle, $250, right? The thing is, when you pay your $250, guess what they give you? They give you 250 points initially, and then every single month You see that monthly fee, right? 125, they double it for you. Remember, $1 equals 2 points. So you get 250 points every single month. So now do the math. You let your membership stack up for a few months. You got 1,000 points. You go take a trip. You're paying zero, zilch, right? Tight. And then on top of that, you get even more travel benefits, right? You get deeper discounted on getaways, the whole 9 yards. That's the top of the top. Now, if you're looking for something that's in the middle, right? That's great. You're gonna go with the titanium, right? It's 130. 130. That's a pair of sneakers, right? That's less than a pair of sneakers. That's less than, a lot of y'all do Tim Hortons every day. Right? So you pay out 130, you get 140 points every single month when you pay that $70 every single month, right? You get everything that's in the basic, which is, right, our entry package, which I'm going to go over, right? And then you get access to getaways, right? You get travel points as well. The basic is for when you just want to test it out, right? You just want to try it out, right? 80 points every single month. You pay that $80, you got your membership, you got tier 2 price on the world tours, you get wholesale travel on hotels, resorts, rental cars, cruises, and activities, right? And I'm gonna show you what I mean by wholesale, right? Because a lot of y'all spending retail prices. When you go on Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity, guess what? You're paying that markup. We don't pay no markup. We pay wholesale, right? And so remember, right? If that monthly fee, like, hey, okay, monthly fee, I'm letting my points stack up. Just when you go on a trip, when you sign up, you can just refer this thing to 3 people. I know you know 3 people, right? You probably think about 3 people right now. I'm already knowing you're not even signed up yet. So boom, there you go. All right. And so we also have a partnership, right? Now, this is for people who are entrepreneurs because we want to promote from within. So for people who want to build a lifestyle, who love to travel, it was their dream job, whatever, if they can just travel, make money, get paid, and help people, you can do that here, right? And guess what? They're going to give you a marketing website, hotel site free of charge, and ongoing training. You're going to get back office access and tools, right? Now, usually for something like this, because I have my own websites for my brand, and I'm paying hundreds of dollars, right, every single month. For something like this, you're paying $50 annually. So that's once a year, right? That's your overhead. That's to maintain your business. That's to get the promotional tools, the marketing tools, the back office, the support. You can't pay for anything like that anywhere else, right? You're going to be paying that bi-weekly, right? But we just want it one time a year, right? Just to get you set up, right? We also got a 10x compensation plan. What do that mean? Typically, in this industry, right, our compensation plan rank up with the best of them, right there at the top, right? And a lot of times, if you want to do apples to apples, we get paid 10 times more, right? And so I'm gonna show you the likelihood of how this thing can grow just from sharing it, just from traveling like you already been doing, right? This is not a job. This is not something that you got to be on every day, right? See, the reason why I do what I do because I'm passionate about it. I love to travel. I love helping people. I love discounts. I love the beaches. I love the all-inclusives. I love being in new places, sightseeing, networking. I love that. Everybody, that's not everybody. Some people, they just want to just travel, do they think that's it. But guess what? It's a domino effect, right? This thing, it didn't start off in 63 countries. It was a domino effect, right? What I mean by domino effect, when you knock that first domino over, guess what the rest of them do? They fall in line, right? And so by you being a domino effect, that's a ripple effect, right? This is how things are influencers, your favorite brands, right? Why you don't even know why your favorite brand is your favorite brand. It's because the influencers are wearing them. They influence you to wear them. Now you're like, oh, that's my favorite brand. Now, if they was wearing something else, they said, oh, that's outdated. We're going to go to something else. Now that's going to be your favorite brand, right? The influence, right? And so with this, man, all it takes is 3 sales, right, to become profitable, right? Now, in past operations, sometimes it took 10 sales just to break even, right? And so we're going to make it very, very, very interesting for you to rank up very fast, for you to get paid very fast for doing something that you already do, right? Just share it with a few, who share with a few, share it with a few. It's a ripple effect, like everything else that I just explained, right? And so when you share with two, and it becomes a ripple effect, you become a 1-star. You get that very quickly. I see people hit this rank every single month. Some people hit it in days, some people hit it in months. Some people, they take their time. You do your path, right? However long it takes you to do it, that's cool. But when you do it, now you got an extra residual income coming in of $400 to $700 a month, right? Which is, you just get yourself anywhere from an almost $5,000 raise to a $7,000 raise. And all you did was share with a few people, right? You helped a few people save some money, right, on their travel expenses, right? Now, when that duplicates, right, and you become serious about it, right, now you get an increase in pay, right? How many people done waited for a raise at their job and it was only like 50 cents, right? If you're lucky, maybe $1, which is cool on a job, but now you can control your own destiny, right? How about get yourself a annual raise of $18,000 to $30,000 a year? Would that be nice, right? And so this is how people all around the world on this platform, they're going bananas because now they're doing something that they already wanted to do, that they already was doing. Now they're being incentivized to do it, right? And then the pay just keeps increasing, where now they give you car bonuses, right? Shouts out to Deborah Taylor, she got a new car bonus, right? And a few people got these car bonuses, right? And then the pay just keeps going up, where you can get to at the top of the compensation plan. You get to 6 figures very relatively easy, right? I know a lot of people, it took them a lot of pushing and grinding just to make that 6-figure mark. Here, you got to grind, but guess what? You don't have to grind as much. You feel what I'm saying? And so you see the compensation plan. You have no ceiling, is what I'm trying to get to. You have no ceiling over here, right? All you got to do is just travel with your friends or do what you're already doing. So these are some of our latest 6-figure earners here, right? Shout out to Deborah Taylor. I know her personally, right? She's been pushing. She's been grinding through. She has a chip on her shoulder. She has something to prove, as long as with these ladies, right? And it's not for self. It's to help other people live the life that they always dreamed, but they didn't have the chance to, right? And so we also have ambassador perks, right? Now you can get shares of the company, right? A lot of y'all flossing Jordan. I don't see Jordan giving you no shares of the company, right? Over here, you take some trips, you put some people on, it comes a domino effect, and now they give you shares of the company where it's almost up to $24 per share, right? Per month, right? And then they got an ambassador trip free of charge, just everything included on the company, your flights, your hotel stay. They got bonuses, right? Like Louis Vuitton, right? A Louis Vuitton bonus. Imagine the company paying for you to go on a Louis Vuitton shopping spree, which these ladies are right here. They're saying it's priceless, right? How many people got their jobs doing that for them, right? Nothing gets your job, right? Because it helps you, your income, right? I'm not against that. I'm not one of the people that's against that just because I'm showing you something. No, right? That's your 9 to 5. That's what pay your bills. That's what helps you cook food on the table. But what about that 5 to 10, right? Even if you got your 5 to 10, right? You'd be able to build on this, right? It's more exciting, right? Even if you got your own business, when you're traveling, there's palm trees behind you. People start to look at you different. People start to say, what are you up to? What are you doing? Now imagine you getting this Louis Vuitton experience just by being an ambassador, right? And then on top of that, we're not done, right? We're not done, right? On top of the ambassador trip, right? On top of the ambassador trip, they have a 3-star ambassador watch. So this is the James Bond watch right here, right? And this is retail at no less than $8,000, right? By the company, right? And so a lot of people over here, they're getting watches, they're getting rings, they're getting residuals, they're getting free trips just by doing something that they already do. So I just gave y'all the cheat code, right? Travoyum cheat code. Excuse me. A better life requires a better way. And with that being said, yo, this Mr. 250, man, I had to break it down to y'all. A lot of y'all been asking me what's the cheat codes. This is one of them. There's many cheat codes. I just gave y'all one of them. This is one of the cheat codes, man. 250 signing out. Make sure y'all follow me. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the page, Travel and Earn with 250 Lifestyle. Go join that group. If you're on, that's the Facebook group. If you're on Instagram, Mr. 250 Lifestyle, Travel and Earn with 250 Lifestyle. Signing out.